You know what shocks me? That America is posting news on social media that there is a question who's done this horrible crime on civilians, on innocent people. Was it a Russian army who blew up the dam, or was it Ukrainian idea? Do you know why it happens? Because of Russia. I'll tell you why. Because Russia never took responsibility for its crimes. So over the decades, generation after generation, people were not taking responsibility for their actions. Like grandparents taught their lessons to their children and grandchildren that you'll never be accused and never commit to your crimes. Just move on. Just keep doing what you're doing, and eventually, the wave comes and clears up the shore. Your crimes will be cleared because nobody, put you to the wall and said you're responsible. So eventually, a lot of Russian crimes will be again forgotten because Russia, is Russia. This is what Ukraine is dealing right now. It's not just a nuclear weapon. It's not just Putin. It's the reputation of Russian country being Russia. So many Russians live right now outside of Russia, and they are acting like miniature Putin. We have in every country, USA, Europe, we have miniature Putin who is trying to develop what Putin developed in Russia. This is what we have. We have little miniature Putins everywhere. And it's like, wow, no, it cannot be. We invited people who don't want to be Putin, but the fact is they are little Putin. They are the seeds of evil. Every time you see a Russian flag posted on Facebook avatar picture, every time you see a Russian flag, I don't know, hanging outside the window, or a Russian flag magnet on the car, this is a miniature Putin. That means Putin is somewhere around us, trying to break our economy, break our laws, constitution, freedom. So either everybody is blind and believing in some kind of beautiful resolution, or we have to realize Putin is not just Russia. It's the reputation of the Russian country and lots of Russian people spread out the world.